picture with my friend.
He's also my friend.
We are heading for the opening ceremonies tonight. Here they are, here's the
World
game.
champion! World champion, right here.
Anything you want to say?
Yeah, world champion.
Okay, got it.
Right here.
Right here. What's his name?
Who?
Oh. Oh, no, that wasn't the world champion. He just got through.
His name is who?
Who? Who? All right.
Presenting the flag of Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand.
And candidates for the office of Second Vice President in alphabetical order are from St. John, New Brunswick, Canada, past International Director, Distinguished Toastmaster, Jim Kokocki. The Region 9 candidate is Wendy from Fredericton, New Brunswick, Canada. Region 10. We're running out of tickets for some of the events. Sold out. That's great. At this time, please join me in welcoming your host district 33 governor.
Now, let's see what else we need to do. Yes, we need to celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. To make lifelong friendships. Go to every educational session and maximize all of the opportunities that our fabulous organization and this convention offers. We wish you a phenomenal and unforgettable experience, Madam President.
Today, Toastmasters International launches a newly refreshed brand. The refreshed brand reaffirms and re-energizes our commitment to the development of communication and leadership skills worldwide while showcasing what makes us unique in the market. We all care deeply about our educational program, so we have ensured that the integrity and structure of our clubs, programs, and policies remain our greatest strength. We also sought to ensure that our values and culture continued unabated even as we look to the future and the emerging needs of a new generation of Toastmasters. With 86 years of proud tradition behind us and the bright future before us, I wish to acknowledge all those Toastmaster members who carried the brand refresh message to our membership world in this community, at work, at school. Leaders were everywhere. They were the heads of families, coaches of teams, business leaders, mentors, organizational decision makers. I admired these leaders. They influenced who I was and who I was becoming because I aspired to walk in their footsteps. And so I committed myself to become one. Finally, it came to me. It wasn't just what leaders knew that enabled them to lead. They had a voice. They could tell their story. They could listen and answer. They didn't just accomplish. They communicated. So I set out to find my voice, learn to process ideas in the midst of discussions, train myself to listen attentively, learn to give feedback, and accept it. I needed to organize, plan, deliver, and follow up. I needed a place where all the ingredients were there, and someone would guide me along the way. I found that place. I found a community of learners and the path to leadership. I am a leader, and I was made. Toastmasters International, where leaders are made.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. Are you having a good time so far? All right, thank you very much to the Toastmasters organization for having me here. This is magnificent. I always love coming to Vegas. I've never had an improper relationship with that overbearing, obnoxious publicity hound, Hillary Rodham Clinton.
One of the most prominent names in the field of business leadership. He is co-author of the book Tribal Leadership, Leveraging Natural Groups to Build a Thriving Organization. Earlier this year, the paperback version of the book hit #1 on the New York Times bestseller list. Dave earned a PhD in organizational communication, tribal leadership, and how they relate to all of us as leaders in Toastmasters. Please give a warm Toastmaster welcome to Dr. Dave Logan.
Wow, there are 1,900 evaluators in this room. There are 1,900 counters of ums and ers and you knows. So as your president said, I'm here actually with a very simple message, and that is thank you. More so than any group that I've ever spoken to in my life, and I speak to a lot of groups, this is one that I owe so much to. And as your president said, it's not just that I make a large part of my living going around the world doing this kind of thing, but it's more than that. See, when I walked in that first club, #1, computers, they're going to be big. Okay, so far, dad's 1 for 1. #2, go to college. Probably no debate there. #3, join Toastmasters. And I would be hard-pressed to say which of those was the best. I owe all of you too much to deliver something that, frankly, you can watch for free on YouTube. This is a subject that I'm talking about tonight, that I've only spoken about in public twice before.